The other strand that's really important for us, and the other goal that's really important to us in the next 5 years, is trying to make sure that our education is even more international than it is. It of course has a real bedrock of internationalism through the international baccalaureate programs, but we really feel that we need to take that to a new level. So we need to make sure that when our students leave school, they are really prepared to be able to lead active lives as international citizens. They can move freely between different countries and different cultures, and they have the skills and the attitudes and the values and the qualities to be able to thrive and survive and be happy wherever they find themselves in the world.
Well, I'm really excited about the GX program. This is something that comes out of our strategic plan where we're looking at extending and applying learning. So the GX program is about developing kind of breadth of skills and experiences in the middle school, and once you hit the senior school, when they hit grade 11 and 12, all students will be involved in the DP CAS Capstone project. And that project gets students to focus on a meaningful and significant project in service learning where they pick something that will connect to their personal passions and will make a difference in a community, meeting an authentic need. And then they're also going to be involved in a placement. So they get out of here, they go into the local community, and they're involved in a volunteer placement that has a social good or social impact connection.
We are going to be partnering with schools around the world and really kind of having an online educational relationship with different schools and different preschools from the UK to Asia to Australia, and getting the kids involved with the other students from the other schools and getting our teachers involved too, so that our staff are learning new techniques and learning different approaches to early years education, but that our kids are learning what it's like for children around the world to be in a preschool program and what they're involved in. So we're really looking forward to that, and of course technology is included in that, but then the old school paper to pencil as well, and communication like that too, which is fun.
I think one of the big advantages of technology is that it can, if it's used wisely, let us do things that we couldn't otherwise do, say when I was a kid going to school. And we talk about creating global-minded and international-minded students. What does that really look like? It certainly can't be a kind of hyphenated global-mindedness or a Canadian view of things or a textbook view of global-mindedness. It's something we have to practice, which would mean that on a pretty regular basis we have to connect in meaningful ways with students in other parts of the world, and as teachers with teachers in other parts of the world. And so clearly it's got to be technology that allows us to do that. We can't pack everybody onto planes and fly around all year.
And I think when you look at trying to enhance the international dimension, we also need to look at intercultural awareness, and I think what we've been focusing on in the senior school that we will continue to develop is the starting point around having our senior students connect first with their local environment. So that happens on a number of fronts around our Capstone CAS service learning project, where we're looking for people to step out into the local community within that structure, within their CAS framework. Of course, we're making really good schools to schools connections as well internationally. So one of the projects we're going to be launching next year is a possible venture to a place called Ladakh in the Himalayas, which could be done in conjunction with the International School of Milan, Tanglin Trust School in Singapore, and Christine College in New Zealand. So those are some exciting initiatives that we're going to be launching next year.
To a large degree, we're hoping that the GEX program will serve as a real catalyst for inspiring students to understand the types of issues that are around in the world, and obviously students at our school come from a very privileged background and environment, and certainly we would hope that in a true IB philosophy that they will understand that they have a role to play in terms of making the world a better place, and certainly providing them a platform and methodology by which they can be empowered to know that they can actually do something about it, not just sort of be aware that it's there, but actually go out and do something, or even from where they are here help other people.